Hello, welcome back. My name is Sandsandal, and this is the Let's Play the Guild 3. Now, in this playthrough, I will be able to do whatever the fuck I want to, unlike my previous playthrough where I was class locked. So in this playthrough, I'll just use these options. I'll start as a herbalist, and let's go with this. Oh, this one looks nice. I won't change anything here. Having all three stats is the best way to play the game, because if you have two in any of them, you will get a huge negative modifier to all these stats. So generally, you just want to go with 3, 3, 3, 3 at the beginning. Now, our goal in this playthrough will be like to reestablish our Old Dynasty, the Giffords, who were thrown out of their rightful place in on this map, which is what did we call Visby, I think. Yeah. So again, scholars have the most OP beginner building. Okay, so scholars OP. The only problem I think with them is that its size is actually larger than most other buildings. So we can do like this. We might just straight up buy a couple of buildings so we can get some of that sweet extra bonuses. And like usual, the first thing, you rush to the market, get yourself some of the weapons. I prefer longsword. It's the best weapon in my opinion. You might do something else because you want to do something else. Getting the stately garbs is always necessary. That +4 is super nice. And I personally recommend getting the Lucky Stone. Some people might not think it's a good investment, but I think it is. A gun, always useful, get it. And then just the final bit, which is transportation, and that's your horse. And you will be heading off to meet your future wife. Hopefully we'll get lucky, we'll find somebody good from the get-go and not have to wait for people to spawn, and I was actually not lucky. So let's head over to where the first building which we can make money from is the brush. No, it's not. It's the meadow. Where is it? Grove. I mean, there you go. And we'll just get ourselves a bit of lavender, so we have some of that sweet lavender already. This is a way to like cut down a bit of time before your building is built, or to have something to do while that is. I usually recommend just going ahead and getting yourself a wife. And I also recommend you to turn off all those useless notifications and cut down on these. These are not useful till you get at least the title of nobleman. So not really something you should like even think about. Now hopefully we get lucky and another list has spawned, and no, we did not, so we have to wait a bit. We'll hire an employee. I want to have an employee getting blackberries, and I'll drop that off, and I'll get my with my character lavender. Now once I get a bit, I'll make mixed herbs. Actually no, I want to do like this and this. Herb teas are way more profitable. Always been, always will be, I assume. I don't know why. Mixed herbs. I think it's because herb tea is actually a usable item. If you are sick, you can use this to decrease the amount of sickness you have. There's a chance of like healing you, just like the medicine thingamajig. And let's do this and this. Drop this off. Now we will be personally transporting the first batch of couple of herb teas, so they will always reach their intended target. And she will be working on getting me some of that sweet blackberry. And we already leveled, which is pretty good. We're gonna go +1 strength. Most people like avoid strength. I think it's good just so you can avoid that literary buff. I think that's the most horrible buff in existence, okay? Whoever tells you that buff is a good idea is just lying to you. Okay, it's a terrible buff. You don't want it. It gives you -1 strength. Okay. Ooh. She's what the? No, she's horrible. I have to like stay strong here. She's okay, but her charisma is horrible. Let's see, anybody good? Nope. Let's scroll all the way up. Maybe Frida? No. Okay, so I guess it has to be Agnes, I think. Yeah, she is better. She has more overall stats. So I'll send my guy off to work. She will keep collecting. I just had to get some money, so I have some extra employee money and a transporter money. And sure, but like get this and then head to the market. I'll have one of them make a bit of herb tea. Yeah, just doesn't matter. And can we drop off from here? This should be like a thing. Like you should be able to drop up from that screen. Really make this easier. Now she's nowhere close to where I live, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass getting back. But thankfully we have a horse. Now she's also a commoner, which means we won't get that little whatchamacallit, extra plus. Oh no, that's not good. There you go. I think we can marry just now. Yeah, 95%. Let's go. Excellent. You know? Now, if you have the same title as them, you will get the same title or below. Wait, if you have the same title as them or they have below your title, you will get 20 to 40 affection point every time you flirt. But if they have higher title than you, what will happen is that they will get like 6 to 5 affection points, which is a horrible thing. That really caps you out. And it's not that far away. I think she won't, like, he will be back by the time she's done. And head home. Oh shit, no. Actually, you know what, just grab this, head to market. And let's grab our first child. Hopefully that will, you know what? I'm just gonna go with a horse-drawn cart start. That might not be the best idea, but you know what? Who knows, it might actually work. Let's send you to our crafting place. We're gonna have both of them switch over to collecting, and I think I'm just gonna go with 2 making herb teas for now. Wait, no, head to the market. You still have your items. I think, you know what? I have to go to blueberries. Blackberries. And he should be able to buy, nope, he can't. So close. Actually, you know what? If I slow down the game, I can set up a route so I don't have to deal with this manually for now. Let's go add route, horse-drawn cart, and herb tea. Now that's not really our primary items. We're gonna go with 10-10 for now, or just 10 and then 0-0, or just remove that because I don't think that he doesn't have any space to carry any more than that. And let's go. So I don't have to deal with this. Wait, you have enough here. Don't tell me that you're gonna leave without collect. Wait a second. How much do you have? Oh my god, don't tell me it's stupid. Oh wait, oh my god, no. I fucked up. So this should be the what? No, that's so stupid. Why is minimum above maximum? Makes no sense. Okay, why did I lose money? That was because taxes, I assume. And I leveled up already, and I'll have my wife also making herb teas for now. Some of that sweet herb teas. We're going dexterity and then focus intelligence. I prefer intelligence because you get actually a lot of productivity. It has the highest point to productivity ratio in the game. I'll send you back to the market. You're gonna, oh no, wait. Wait, he can just buy whatever he wants without even like asking me, saying, you know, boss, you know, I just want to get that sweet horse-drawn cart. You can just go like, screw you, boss. I'm just gonna buy my thing. So we have to fix this so this actually helps out. So the minimum will be 20, and we'll just fix this. We'll add 20 here too, so we can sell it off properly. And we shouldn't even touch the minimum. We can keep this at 1, or not 0, but 1. 20, and then go 20 here. You can't go above 20, that's why I have to make a different screen for it. And this should basically guarantee that I will always carry at least 20, and then whatever is available after that. So from it should technically wait for 20 and then 1 at least above that. So 21, but it can go up to, ooh, what the frick, he's good. And up to 40. So we have to send our guys back to the beautiful home. And then we have to set these guys at collecting, but the reason why they're not collecting is because it's nighttime. So there's a huge reason why I think the Scholar building is OP, and that's because it has one of the strongest items, and that is flax. Flax is easiest to make in the game. Like, even if it goes down to 1 coin, it will still profit you. So you can spam as many buildings, herbs as possible, and then you will profit. And if you start as a scholar, you can rush down the herbalism too, which will allow you to produce some of that sweet flax. And you know what? I'll head you to the market. I want to give him some of the some items that will increase his bargaining bonus. So like money back. I think gorgeous clothing has the highest bargaining bonus, like after patrician, was it? No, it was wool clock. No. Yeah, freeman is 8, and then this one is 10. So it's always nice to get it. Luxury items, you might want to get them something with bargaining, but I don't see any reason for that right now. So just, you know, do your thing. Okay, so now we're collecting. My guy's making a bit of herb teas. We'll get 1 more worker, storage slots, and productivity. We want to always have that productivity up and running. It's very good because it increases the speed you make stuff with. And with this, it means I can have my wife producing herbs tea with me. Now, herbs tea is actually, herb tea, not herbs, is actually one of the more powerful items in the game, because you get 2 for 3 of these, and like, even if you buy all those items, you will still profit from single one. Actually, no, you profit a bit. Okay, we got access to this. So what we'll do is we will stop this guy. We'll have him head home. And we will stop these guys. You will be collecting lavender. And I will have my wife making, actually I will have myself making this, and my wife will be making tea. And let's move some of that. Now I just want my wife to finish up making whatever remains of the stocks that we have available in our shop, but I should be fine. Okay, and then we can have her making flax too. Whatever remains, we'll just sell it off and go ahead and make that sweet profit. Now, what we will do is basically switch this from whatever we had it to this. And I'll go 20 and then the same thing. Ooh, how am I getting so good children? Before we keep going, I have to send my guy and his wife home. Third year, pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're not that slow this time around. Having or being able to like just do whatever I want is so much easier, not being restricted by a certain thing. And I mean, honestly, I want to go rogue second. People think that rogue is a very bad class, and I don't really disagree. Right now, it's not the best. Did I fail? Oh yeah, I failed, sadly. You have, I think I have like a 40% chance of succeeding. 54, which is, I mean, I guess I failed 64%. Shouldn't fuck with that, I guess. Let's fix this herb team. So minimum has to be 20, maximum it has to be 20 because the minimum cannot be. Stupid ass game. We'll go 10 on this and 10 on this. Flax is, I mean, this is literally the easiest moneymaker in the game, and I don't even have to make another building. This is going to be my primary source of income. Flax, and boom, and go ahead. You'll see that my, like, till now, if I look at this, I've made 4,700, but I'll be making in like the, wait, let's do this. So in the first year I made minus 531, but the second year I made 1,500, and this is the third year. It's just gonna jump up to at least like 30k if this gets done correctly, and you can just have your stuff workers. Now, is it a good way to level? Is a good question. No, it's not. It is a horrible way to level because you get like 12 XP or 15 XP each one made. So it's not the best way to level, but it is somewhat good. So we'll add 20 here. So he up to the transporter. So he is now forced to have like 80. He's only forced to have 40 in his cart at any time he goes to the market. Boom. Now that's updated. But I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter because the AI decides, you know, screw your planning. go screw yourself. Now we can just get another herb hut. I'd prefer to have it right here, but I know this is not gonna fucking work, is it? Oh wait, I saw it. I saw hope. Oh, it's right there. Somewhere. So there. Oh, got it. And I think I can try for another chat. Yeah, let's head home. Let's actually give her a plus strength, so she won't give me anybody with literary buff. You actually don't want the literary buff. Yes, it's good on transporters, but on yourself and on your work, like maybe on your workers, but not on, you know, like you're not gonna be selling that much, right? So. So like there's no reason for you to have it except to like plus 20%. God damn it, I can't even explain this correctly. Plus 20% increase to your bargaining is not good. It's horrible. Like, why the fuck would you want plus 20% to your bargaining? Because you're not selling anything. It's your workers. So like, how would that be useful at all? And it gives you -1 strength, which will translate into every single character you make in the future. Because having lower stats when you're doing produce offspring will give you lower stat. So, is it good? No, hell no. It's horrible. You don't want it. Now, Mark of the Spider, it's super OP. You want to get that. Let's fix this. Every transportation route is separate, so just keep that in mind every time you make one. And we'll go like this. I actually want to test out how much I can make, or what's the perfect spot. My personal experience is the best spot where you can like go, okay, you know what, that's perfect. I don't have to like make any more. I don't have to put another worker at making flax or gathering rock lilies. And my personal experience has been that it is like at least like 2 gathering and 1 making, and after a while, I have to personally go there and go like, okay, you know what, that's 2 people now and 1 person gathering, just so I can cut down on the amount of extra. But now that we're going to be focusing on that personally, that makes it so it will be easier to like control it, because we have our own characters working on them and they have improved productivity. So 90%, pretty good. Let's see, let's check out this building. They have 3 people collecting. So in this situation, I'll go like, you know what, Josephine, here you go, you can also produce. And I'll grab a bit more rock lily, and then I'll do the same thing in this building. Now, there is no limits to this rock lily, right? This is OP. Okay, so we have access to the human title, and you want to get that because guess what? That unlocks 1 more building. So let's get a bit more money, and then we can get the herbalist. Another hut. All the huts. Let's see where to place. I think right here will be fine. We should actually be projected to like go crazy. Hey, there you go. We're getting constantly up. This is live, so we'll be moving a bit. Okay, we have 2 people making, and I think I can switch this to 2 people making too. Yes, sir. There you go. And in this building, which doesn't have a member of my family working, I'll have it so 2 people are collecting, 1 person is making for now, and then switch it over to the same thing as I've been doing till now. Let's head to the market with you. And this is what's so good about the automatic leveling. You don't actually have to like go, I have to level every single character. This can just be left to its own devices basically, and you can just like mind whatever you need. She doesn't have any. Oh, actually, let's take a look before we decide anything. Is there any eternities nearby? There's one right here. It's just being made, and I assume it doesn't have any of that. Sweet. Horse-drawn carts, the best item in existence. Right here. There is one. Can I buy and sell in the market? Yes, I can, but I don't think that's a good idea. She is a transporter in this. Go ahead and head over there. If there was any way for me to like go, okay, my transporter just reached another area, that would be nice. It would help me out tremendously. Okay, so I think in the guild 2 that was a thing, but not in the guild 3 apparently. It really helps out, especially if you have a lot of things to take care of. And did we succeed? Yes, we did. Hooray! And she was working in the full moon. Oh god, this is too much overflow. We'll have 3 people making. And go back to producing. That's excellent. Where is that transporter? Did she get there? I want to just get all the goddamn horse-drawn carts. It should disappear now? Yeah, excellent. The reason why it disappeared, that the buildings that are in the city is actual buildings. Like they have people working in them and producing items. You won't be able to see it from the building itself, but if you hover over a worker in it, you can actually click on them and see what they're making. In this building, they're making hand carts. I assume that's because they want to make horse-drawn cart, but it really depends on a lot of factors, so I can't be really 100% sure about it. But generally, like if you look at the tailor shop and you try to find those workers, you can see what they're making. This person is idling. Yeah, she's making leather armor. She's working in this building, so eventually leather armor will pop up in this building, which is a very nice trick, by the way. So you want to make sure you always have that like in your mind, so in case you want to profit. And let's make one more route. It's a route simulator basically, and flax. Let's go with horse-drawn cart, and let's set this up correctly. Let's go 20, 20, and 0. Actually, no, just 20 and then 20, and then just keep those two other at the minimum at 1, but we're gonna keep it max as 20. So the AI will always recognize that it can take more than 1. The reason why I'm not using or doing too much in-depth focus on the rat system is because it's bugged and it will be reworked. So like if I make a guide, it's gonna be invalid in like 1 patch. So it's just stupid to make one right now, or else I would, because it's a very high demand thing that I've been asked for a lot of times now. And I think I can switch it to 2 people collecting, 2 people making. And let's switch it back to 3 people collecting, because my guy is super productive. Where is it? 92%. Nice. I am productive. And I want to get this reputation increase, free increase, worth it. I've discussed why it was a very good item to get. So you might want to look into that. Now, one of the major reasons why I want to go down the rogue tree is because you can get strength, dexterity, perception, stealth, all these free stats. Okay, so these stats are nothing to, like, you actually want them. It's super good to have free stats. You can't get those free stats in any of the other classes. The only class that gives you stat is rogue tree, so you want to get that. And we can become residents. Woo! I guess that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching and have a good one.